Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No touch. Hey! No touch.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
He was brought down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And some room to maneuver. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 25-yard line.
For an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Okay,
looking
ready?
to put a drive together.
Yellow, run. Ready, set, cut.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
Now Young. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Ready.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And they Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Up the middle with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Barkley, inside handoff. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Barkley going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And Barkley did not get there. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Here's Hurts to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Young will set to throw. This is caught by McMillan. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
3 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Ready.
Gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
Ready.
On the run, it's Dowell. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Lots of screen pass. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. Young to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. It took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
4th down, Young. A short throw pulled in by Trimble. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
It'll be Young again. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go. Cut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Come on, set. Doing 32. Cut.
They're going to try and throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. It's Young off play action. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hands up, striker. 3-3. Ready?
Again, it's Young. There's Tremble, the tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. That one completes it again. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Carolina.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. Throw right side, taken by Sanders. No gain on the play. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Downing is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Cut.
Oh, they'll run the option right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run here with Dowdle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here we go.
Brings up second
To throw,
and 7.
Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Young working out of the gun. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now third down and 6 to go. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch. It's still an effective gain nonetheless.
Over the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Ready? Set. Ready.
Now here's Young. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen and second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Let's go. Ready.
On second down, here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. Young now. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Out of the gun, it's Young. They'll find McMillan here. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And the Panthers first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
On play action, Young. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
17. Ready?
They'll throw again. Young. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jalen Carter picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Go now. 33. Yellow. Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard.
They'll go to Barkley again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. The back foot throw there is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Barkley.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Here we go. This is 4th down. And they'll run forward with Barkley. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. A handoff to Barkley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard.